अतुलित बलधामं हेमशैलापदेहं धनुजवन कृशानुं ज्ञानिनां मृगगण्यं सकलगुणनिधानं वानराणामधीशं रघुपतिप्रियभक्तं वातजातं नमामि। मनोजवं मारुततुल्यवेगं जितेन्द्रियं बुद्धिमतां वरिष्ठं वातात्मजं वानरयोतमुख्यं श्रीरामदूतं शरणं प्रपद्ये। श्रीरामदूतं शरणं प्रपद्ये। वीरमारुति गंभीर वीरमारुति गंभीर मारुति वीरमारुति गंभीर मारुति वीरमारुति गंभीर मारुति वीरमारुति गंभीर मारुति
वीरमारुति गंभीर मारुति
वीरमारुति गंभीर मारुति
वीरमारुति गंभीर मारुति वीरमारुति गंभीर मारुति।
दास मारुति रामदास मारुति
दास मारुति रामदास मारुति
दास मारुति रामदास मारुति
वीर मारुति गंभीर मारुति वीर मारुति गंभीर मारुति
मारुति
भक्त मारुति परम भक्त मारुति
भक्त मारुति परम भक्त मारुति
धीर मारुति गंभीर मारुति धीर मारुति गंभीर मारुति
गंभीर मारुति
गंभीर मारुति
गंभीर मारुति। बोले पवन सुत हनुमान की। ओम दुम दुर्गाय नमः। ओम दुम दुर्गाय नमः। ओम दुम दुर्गाय नमः। ओम जयंती मंगलकाली भद्रकाली कपालिनी दुर्गा क्षमा शिवा धात्री स्वाहा स्वधा नमोस्तुते। जय त्वं देवी चामुण्डे जय भूतारतिहारिणी जय सर्वगते देवी कालरात्रि नमोस्तुते। प्रेम से बोलो श्री दुर्गा माता की जय। ओम श्री महालक्ष्मी नमः। ओम श्री महालक्ष्मी नमः। ओम श्री महालक्ष्मी नमः। ओम लक्ष्मी करोतु कल्याण आरोग्यं सुख संपदा मम शत्रु विनाशाय दीप ज्योतिर नमोस्तुते। नमस्तेऽस्तु महामाय श्रीपीते सुरपूजिते शंखचक्र गदाहस्ते महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते। प्रेम से बोलो श्री महालक्ष्मी माता की जय। ओम श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। ओम श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। ओम श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। ओम या कुंडेन्दु तुषारहारधवला
या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता
या
वीणावरदण्डमण्डितकरा
या
श्वेतपद्मासना
या
ब्रह्माच्युतशङ्करा प्रभृतिभिः देवैः सदा वन्दिता
सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजाड्यापः। प्रेम से बोलो श्री सरस्वती माता की जय। नारायणी नमोस्तुते नारायणी नमोस्तुते नारायणी नमोस्तुते नारायणी नमोस्तुते
नारायणी नमोस्तुते नारायणी नमोस्तुते
ओ नारायणी नमोस्तुते नारायणी नमोस्तुते नारायणी नमोस्तुते
नारायणी नमोस्तुते
नारायणी नमोस्तुते नारायणी नमोस्तुते
नारायणी नमोस्तुते नारायणी नमोस्तुते
नारायणी नमोस्तुते नारायणी नमोस्तुते
नारायणी नमोस्तुते नारायणी नमोस्तुते
सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थ साधिके
सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके
शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणी नमोस्तुते नारायणी नमोस्तुते
नारायणी नमोस्तुते
शङ्ख चक्र गदा शङ्खा गृहीता परमायुधे
शङ्ख चक्र गदा शङ्खा गृहीता परमायुधे
प्रसीद वैष्णवी रूपे नारायणी नमोस्तुते
नारायणी नमोस्तुते
नारायणी
नमोस्तुते
ओ नारायणी नमोस्तुते नारायणी नमोस्तुते बोले जगदम्बिका माता की ओ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ वन्दे देवमुमापतिं सुरगुरुं वन्दे जगत्कारणम् वन्दे पन्नगभूषणं मृगधरं वन्दे पशूनां पतिं वन्दे सूर्यशशाङ्कवाहनं वन्दे वन्दे
भक्तजनाश्रयं च
वरदं
वन्दे शिवं शङ्करं
शान्तं पद्मासनस्थं
शशिधरमुकुटं पञ्चवक्त्रं त्रिनेत्रं शूलं वज्रं च खड्गं परशुभभयदं दक्षिणाङ्गे महान्तं नागं पाशं च घण्टादमरुकसहितं चाकुशं वामभागे नानालङ्कारयुक्तं स्फटिकमणिनिभं पार्वतीशं नमामि।
ॐ नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय। बोले मापति महादेव की जय। ब्रह्म मुरारी सुराचितलिंगम निर्मल भाषित शोभित
लिङ्गं
ब्रह्म
मुरारी सुराचितलिङ्गं निर्मल भाषित शोभित लिङ्गं जन्मज दुःख विनाशकलिङ्गं जन्मज दुःख विनाशकलिङ्गं
तत् प्रणमामि
सदा शिवलिङ्गं तत् प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं
देवमुनि प्रवराचितलिङ्गं
कामदहं करुणाकरलिङ्गं
रावणदर्प विनाशकलिङ्गं तत् प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं
तत् प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं
सर्वसुगन्धसुलेपितलिङ्गं बुद्धिविवर्धनकारणलिङ्गं सिद्धसुरासुरवन्दितलिङ्गं तत् प्रणमामि सदा
शिवलिङ्गं
तत् प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं कनकमहामणिभूषितलिङ्गं फणिपतिवेशितशोभितलिङ्गं दक्षसुयज्ञविनाशकलिङ्गं तत् प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं
तत् प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं
कुङ्कुमचन्दनलेपितलिङ्गं पङ्कजहार सुशोभितलिङ्गं सञ्चितपापविनाशकलिङ्गं तत् प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं
तत् प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं
देवगणाचितसेवितलिङ्गं भावेन
भक्तिरेवचलिङ्गं
दिनकरकोटिप्रभाकरलिङ्गं तत् प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं तत् प्रणमामि
सदा शिवलिङ्गं
अष्टदलोपरिवेष्टितलिङ्गं
सर्वसमोद्भवकारणलिङ्गम्
अष्टदरिद्रविनाश प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गम्
तत् प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गम्
तत् प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गम् तत् प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गम् तत् प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गम् तत् प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गम् तत् प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गम्
प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गम्
बोले शंकर भगवान की. Everyone is invited now to come on the altar. You can pick up your flowers at the puja store and bring your prasad and whatever you have at the altar. Okay, we'll sing in the meantime. Sing one? Fashion song. Clap one. Bhajan Malade. Clap one. For me, you clap and sing.
शंकर शंकर सदा शिवा शंकर शंकर सदा शिवा हे सांब शिवा सदा शिवा हे सांब शिवा शंकर शंकर सदा शिवा शंकर शंकर सदा शिवा अम्बा सीता सांब शिवा अम्बा सीता सांब शिवा हे सदा शिवा सांब शिवा हे सदा शिवा शंकर शंकर सदा शिवा शंकर शंकर सदा शिवा हे सांब शिवा सदा शिवा हे सांब शिवा शंकर शंकर सदा शिवा शंकर शंकर सदा शिवा अम्बा सहिता सांब शिवा अम्बा सहिता सांब शिवा हे सदा शिवा सांब शिवा हे सदा शिवा शंकर शंकर सदा शिवा शंकर शंकर सदा शिवा हे सांब शिवा सदा शिवा हे सांब शिवा शंकर शंकर सदा शिवा शंकर शंकर सदा शिवा शंकर शंकर सदा शिवा.
तू सुन ले, तू सुन ले, तू सुन ले मेरी पुकार, मेरी पुकार माता। जय जय लक्ष्मी माता, हे माता, हे माता। जय जय लक्ष्मी माता, हे माता, हे माता। जय जय लक्ष्मी माता, हे माता, हे माता। तू सुन ले, तू सुन ले, तू सुन ले मेरी पुकार, मेरी पुकार माता। जय जय लक्ष्मी माता, हे माता, हे माता। आदि भगवती मातु ने ही जग को जन्म दिया है। तू सावित्री, तू ही गौरी, तू ही विष्णु प्रिया है। ओ ज्योतिमयी तेरे रूप कहीं, तेरे लीला, तेरे लीला, तेरे लीला अपरंपार, अपरंपार माता। जय जय लक्ष्मी माता, हे माता, हे माता। जय जय लक्ष्मी माता, हे माता, हे माता। जय जय लक्ष्मी माता, हे माता, हे माता। तू सुन ले, तू सुन ले, तू सुन ले मेरी पुकार, मेरी पुकार माता। जय जय लक्ष्मी माता, हे माता, हे माता।
दर्शन दो घनश्याम नाथ मोरे, अखिया प्यासी रे। दर्शन दो घनश्याम नाथ मोरे, अखिया प्यासी रे। दर्शन दो घनश्याम नाथ मोरे, अखिया प्यासी रे। मंदिर मंदिर मूरत तेरी, फिर भी न देखी सूरत तेरी। मंदिर मंदिर मूरत तेरी, फिर भी न देखी सूरत तेरी। युग भी तेरा आय मिलन की, युग भी तेरा आय मिलन की। पूर्णमासी रे दर्शन दो घनश्याम नाथ मोरी अखियाँ प्यासी रे। हे दर्शन दो घनश्याम नाथ मोरी अखियाँ प्यासी रे। द्वार दया का जब तू खोले, पंचम सुर में गूंगा बोले। द्वार दया का जब तू खोले, पंचम सुर में गूंगा बोले। अंधा देखे लग रहा चल कर, पूछूं काशी रे। दर्शन दो घनश्याम नाथ मोरे अखियाँ प्यासी रे। दर्शन दो घनश्याम नाथ मोरे अखियाँ प्यासी रे। दर्शन दो घनश्याम नाथ मोरे अखियाँ प्यासी रे। दर्शन दो घनश्याम।
जय मैया तू जगत जननी, जय मैया तू जगत जननी। भक्त जनों पे कृपा करनी, भक्त जनों पे कृपा करनी। जय मैया तू जगत जननी। महाशक्ति माँ देवी दुर्गा, महाशक्ति माँ देवी दुर्गा। संताप जग के माता हरिणी, संताप जग के मीठे रस से भरी रे राधा रानी लागे, महारानी लागे, मन करो करो यमुना जी को पाने लागे। मीठे रस से भरी रे राधा रानी लागे, महारानी लागे, मन करो करो यमुना जी को पाने लागे, मन करो करो यमुना जी को पाने लागे। यमुना जी तो करे करे राधा गोरे गोरे, यमुना जी तो करे करे राधा गोरे गोरे, वृंदावन में धूम मचावे बरसाने के चोरे, वृंदावन में धूम मचावे बरसाने के चोरे। ब्रज धाम राधा जी की ब्रज धानी लागे, ब्रज धानी लागे, मन करो करो यमुना जी को पाने लागे, मन करो करो यमुना जी को पाने लागे। कान्हा नित मुरली में तेरे सुमिरो बारंबार, कान्हा नित मुरली में तेरे सुमिरो बारंबार। कोतल रूप धरे मन मोहन कहु न पावे पार, कोतल रूप धरे मन मोहन कहु न पावे पार। रूप रंग की छवि में पतरानी लागे, पतरानी लागे, मन करो करो यमुना जी को पाने लागे, मन करो करो यमुना जी को पाने लागे। मीठे रस से भरी रे राधा रानी लागे, महारानी लागे, मन करो करो यमुना जी को पाने लागे, मन करो करो यमुना जी को पाने लागे, मन करो करो यमुना जी को पाने लागे।
Oh. We practice a little meditation, everyone. Please sit upright. It's a brief practice we do every Sunday morning at the temple, which can be extended to longer duration in your home or wherever you want to be in practice. Meditation is an output. It is not something that we attempt to do. It is something that is a result of many things. One of them is a calm mind. The other, good actions, positive thoughts, prayerful person. When we put all these and many more gentle and positive pieces of our life together, then we become meditative. Swami Ramdev, or Baba Ramdev as we call him, he is of course very renowned for meditation and yoga. He said meditation is a yogic sleep. And just like a person had a hard days of work, physically or mentally, and they're burnt out. And the minute they hit the bed, they just don't attempt to sleep, they fall asleep. Similarly, meditation is like that. When one is mentally and physically aligned, when our thoughts are pure, when we do good things, then we fall into meditation. We don't try to meditate. But all of us are working very hard to get to that state. For now, let us sit upright, back straight. Reason your spine is straight is to allow the proper flow of prana into your body. Jnana Mudra, which means your thumb and index finger touching each other, forming the shape of a circle, facing upwards. And we can glance at any of the murtis. And as we close our eyes, let that image of the divine be placed at the center of our forehead. Relaxing the shoulders. Now take a deep breath in through your nostrils, prana, and exhale through your mouth, chanting Om. Mahamrityunjay mantra. Om Trambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukmeva Vandana Mrityormokshayamamritatayom Trambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukmeva Vandana Mrityormokshayamamritatayom Trambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukmeva Vandana Mrityormokshayamamritatayom Namaste astu Bhagavan Vishveshwaraya Mahadevaya Trambakaya Tripurantakaya Trikayagnikalaya Kalagnirudraya Neelakanthaya Mrityunjayaya Sarveshwaraya सदाशिवाय श्रीमन्महादेवाय नमः. In silence, we spend a few moments channeling our thoughts inner. Just be steady, closing your eyes for a few moments. ॐ भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्. ॐ भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्. ॐ भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्. ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति. हरि ओम. प्रेम से बोलो माँ बदी महादेव की जय. गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय. गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय. राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय. हे राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय. गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय.
गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय.
गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय.
गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय.
राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय. Sitaram Ram Ram 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 Sitaram Oh Sitaram Ram Ram Sitaram Ram Ram Sitaram Ram Ram Sitaram Ram Ram Sitaram Ram Ram
Sitaram Ram Ram Sitaram Ram Ram Sitaram Ram Ram
Radhe Shyam 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 Radhe Shyam Sitaram Ram Ram Sitaram Ram Ram Sitaram Ram Ram Sitaram Ram Ram Bole Siyavar Ramchandra Bhagavan Jai Sitaram everyone. Jai Sitaram. All right. Welcome to our Sunday morning service in the temple, and of course everyone online. As we are spending the last Sunday in October. Last Sunday in October in 2023. Who would have thought that? Seems like the other day. It was July 1st and I was on my vacation for 3 days. And then before that, it seems like, it was my birthday in May. And just before that, there was a Ram Navami. All seemed like the other day. But now it is the last Sunday of October. So welcome everyone. And Bhagwan's blessings to all of you. A nice changing morning here in Brampton, at least. And to those online, hope all of you are well. This morning, want to reflect a little bit on Ramayana, because Ramayana, as you know, is one of the oldest scriptures we were taught as children. What I enjoy particularly about Ramayana, is when Bhagwan Ram is speaking directly, when he's giving a message directly. It happened a couple times only in Ramayana. Once when Hanumanji asked him some questions directly, when they came back in Uttarakhand. They were just sitting around. And you know how it is when you're just sitting around and people think you're not doing anything. So that's the time we're going to ask a lot of questions. Bhagwan Ram was just sitting around in Uttarakhand in the chapter. And Bharat wanted to go ask him something, but Bharat was afraid to go ask him something out of respect. So Bharat pushed Hanumanji in front, and Bharat says, Prabhu, Hanumanji has something to ask you. Hanumanji has something to ask you. Hanumanji, why are you pushing me in front? You have something to ask. That is one scenario. The second, when Bhagwan Ram spoke directly, was when he came back from the exile. And he wanted to tell everyone generally about life. Bare bhagya manushtan pava surdurlabha sabagranta higawa. He told everyone the purpose of life, who are our enemies or friends and so on. The third time when he spoke directly, when he spoke to Sugriv, when he met Sugriv, the brother of Bali, and he told Sugriv, here is who is a friend, here is who is an enemy. And then he spoke again in this part of the Ramayana when Lakshman asked him some questions. Why do I particularly enjoy these discussions is because God is speaking directly. You don't have to think about, a scenario that happened and what can you learn from this scenario. And when the Lord was sitting, there was a straw next to him. You don't have to. This is when he spoke directly and he gave a direct message. For that reason, I like it, because it doesn't involve a lot of thinking particularly. So in Aranyakand, the Lord was sitting in a place called Panchavati. Panchavati is a holy pilgrimage still in India today, after so many decades, hundreds of years, it's still there. So the Lord was sitting peacefully in Panchavati, and Lakshman saw him sitting, thinking that the Lord is doing nothing. Maybe the Lord just wants to relax, and do nothing. So he went to Bhagwan, and he says, Prabhu, ek bar. When you hear the word ek bar, that means the Lord was doing nothing. Once upon a time, or one day. Prabhu sukh asina, Lakshman bachan kahe chalhina. One day the Lord was sitting at ease, just relaxing, taking some time for himself. And Lakshman addressed him and said, my master, instruct me, my Lord. Mohi samujahi kahu so dekha. Instruct me, my Lord. And tell me first, how may I adore the dust of your feet? We always wonder why Tulsidas, the poet, is referring to the Lord's feet, not to the feet, but the dust of his feet. Lakshman says, Prabhu, how may I adore the dust of your feet? How can you adore the dust of God's feet, or for our thinking, God's feet? Very simple. Go take some water, wash his feet, put some flowers, and you're okay. I'll not be so. Tell me, my Lord, of spiritual wisdom and dispassion and Maya. Tell me about spiritual wisdom, dispassion, and Maya. Maya means illusion. Tell me of what bhakti, what devotion, which you make an occasion for extending your mercy, O Lord. Tell me, O Lord, the difference between God and the individual soul. How are we different? And instruct me, O my Lord, that I may be devoted to your feet always. That's the only reason I want to know, my Lord, so that I may be devoted to your feet. That's a lot of important questions. Tell me, my Lord, how may I adore your feet? Tell me the spiritual wisdom. Tell me about illusion, Maya. Tell me about devotion. Tell me all of that. Tell me the difference between God and the soul. I think all of us want to know that, but the Lord is not going to answer everything one time. Bhagwan Ram spoke to Lakshmana and he answered these questions. Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram. O Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Ram, Siya Ram,
Jai Jai Ram.
Oh, मैं अरु मोर तोरते माया, मैं अरु मोर तोरते माया, जेहि बस कीन्हे जीवनी काया। राम सिया राम, जय जय राम।
Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
गो गोचर जहाँ लगी मन जाई, गो गोचर जहाँ लगी मन जाई, सो सब माया जाने उभाई। राम सिया राम, जय जय राम। राम
Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
ओ तेहि कर भेद सुनहु तुम सो, तेहि कर भेदु सुनहु तुम सो विद्या अपर अविद्या तो सिया राम जय जय राम राम सिया राम
जय जय राम।
ओ एक दुष्ट अतिशय दुख रूपा एक दुष्ट अतिशय दुख रूपा जा बस परा भरा भव कुपारा सिया राम जय जय राम राम सिया राम jai Ram. The Lord says, my brother, I will explain to you briefly. Thorahi mahu sab kaho bujai. Briefly I will explain to you, my brother, and listen with your mind and intellect with reason, fully absorbed. So, मैं अरुमोर तोर ते माया जेहि बस कीन है जीवनी काया. The sense of I and mine, you and yours, is illusion which holds sway over all the individual souls. First, the sense of I and mine, you and yours, is an illusion which holds sway over all the individual souls. Means the minute we start to identify life on a spiritual level as I and mine, you and yours, then it sways our perception of life. It just derails us totally. Now that is on a spiritual level, not a material level. Because, I may sit here and tell you, you must never say I and mine, you and yours, because nothing belongs to yours. Don't we all say that? When we do Jai Jagadish Aarti, Sab kuch hai tera. Swami, sab kuch hai tera. Tera tujhko arpan kya lage mera. We say, Prabhu, everything is yours, oh Lord, nothing is mine. But when you go in the car, you start talking about this is my car, that is my car, this is my this. So on a material level, you have to identify your home as yours. It's in your name on a material level. But understand that on a spiritual level, it is not yours. So how are you going to make sense of this? You may be confused. Panditji, is my house, but it's not my house. What is this? Well, on a material level, it sits there. But if something material belongs to you and it is motivating you to negatively influence yourself, to show off or to say this or that about it, you want to claim that, how many you have and this and that, then it becomes a problem. I'll tell you a little story because I think these things relate to us a lot. I think I've shared this story. One time I was in India, and when I'm there, I'm doing darshan. I'm mostly in my dhoti and kurta. Came out of the hotel, going to the car, just waiting on the driver to come. So there's a Swamiji there, and he's waiting on his driver as well to come. So I take blessings and so on him, and he says, speaking Hindi, whatever. So he says, Beta, where are you going? Are you waiting for someone? I said, yes, Swamiji, I'm waiting for my suitcase. I'm waiting for my suitcase. The person is bringing it. He said, no, son. This dunya mein, in this world, nothing is yours and nothing is mine. I said, sahi bataye, Swami, sach batata hu. He says, no, not that suitcase is not yours. That driver is not yours. That car is not yours. That clothes you're wearing is not yours. I said, very good, Swami. All you're saying is true. He said, look at your hand. I look at my hand. He said, you see that wristwatch you're wearing? Which I'm not wearing today, unusually. He said, that wristwatch is not yours. He said, are you married? I said, yes. He said, your wife is not yours. Your children is not yours. I said, I agree 100%. And he start off, you know. So then the driver came by now. He says, Beta, I have to go. My driver is here. I have to go. My driver is here. Right? So we have to draw a distinction in life is what are we telling people and really what does it mean? If nothing is yours, but this driver is yours, what are we doing? Ram Bhagwan says, no, it's yours. It's your driver, your house and everything. But when you identify it with you, if you're walking on the road and say, well, you see, I have 2 houses. Well, our Guyanese family, we have like 6, 7 houses now, one for every grand picnic, right? That's why we can't get houses, because everybody get 2, 3. The Lord is saying the minute you identify what you have with you, it is yours, but don't identify it with you. Don't carry that baggage around. It says when we do that, then that is called Maya. It is called illusion. It is an illusion. It's yours on paper, but it is not you. Me and mine. Go char jala lagi man jai, so sab maya jane bhai. The senses and whatever is perceived by them, and that which lies within the reach of the mind, all this, oh brother, know it to be Maya. It's an illusion. Whatever the senses can perceive, and whatever the mind thinks it can perceive, it is an illusion. Life is an illusion itself. We are here to pass through. Let us do so gently. Let us do so kindly. In my opinion, and I'm allowed to have one, I think we put too much of thought into life and make it a very difficult thing to live. Too much of thought into life will make it too difficult. Imagine if we all wake up in the morning, take your bath or exercise first and take your bath. Okay, you got to exercise. Take your bath, do your puja, go to your work, be nice to people, be kind to people, right? You do your job to the best of your ability. Don't rob people, don't cheat anyone, don't be obnoxious, right? You come home, you greet your family, you eat your dinner, you come to Mandir a little bit, you give some donation to your community, you help somebody, you go home, you watch some TV, you drink some tea, you relax, you go to sleep. I mean, if we keep life simple, life will be simple. But life becomes a Maya. It becomes an illusion when there are so many distractions and we fall right for them. The senses and whatever is perceived by them, go charja lagi manajai, so sabamaya janiu bhai. There is nothing wrong with a simple life. There is nothing wrong with a life void, by illusions. So my brother, that is what is called illusion. All this, brother, know it to be Maya. And of Maya, of illusion, there are 2 kinds. One is called knowledge and one is called ignorance. Now hear the difference between the 2. How can knowledge be an illusion and how can ignorance be an illusion? The one that is called ignorance, ek dusht atisay dukh rupa ja bas jeev para bhava kupa. The one that is called ignorance is evil and utterly calamitous. It is evil. Ignorance is very evil. If we try to debate that, then we have nothing to debate. Ignorance is evil, and it is dangerous. Under whose spell the soul has fallen into the pit of worldly existence. With ignorance, we are going to fall in a pit of worldly existence. The other knowledge, now how can knowledge be an illusion? Ja bas jeev para parakupa, ek rache jagagun bas jaake, prabhu prerit nahi nij bal take. The other, which is knowledge, by virtue of which the world is created and which holds sway over the three gunas, is directed by the Lord and has no power of its own. Has no power of its own. Why do you think Saraswati Mata is mostly dressed in plain white or non-color? The only time she wears color, as in yellow, is in the month of Vasant, in the spring season, January, February. We call that spring season. Vasant Panchami. It's not spring in Canada, that's in the heart of winter, but that time is called Vasant Ritu, supposedly the spring season in India, not here. She's dressed in yellow to honor the reaping of the crops and, the power of knowledge. But she's dressed mostly in simple, light, white color or off-white color. I think she's wearing off-white. Because it represents the purity of knowledge. The only purpose of knowledge is to make a human being pure. Now, of course, you're going to get certificates and get good job and all these kind of things. The purpose of knowledge is to help you get good jobs and make money. Please don't, shy away from that. It's very important. But do it with purity. Do it with purity. Knowledge is supposed to purify a human being, not create a sense of ego in them. However, that is why knowledge is an illusion. Because we acquire it based on our university and all these kind of things, and then we use that now as a way to separate ourselves from people. I'm too knowledgeable, I'm too high class, I can't sit next to you, I can't go to your temple, I can't go to your church, because I need to fit in a sense, in a setting. When that knowledge is swaying you that way, it means it's an illusion. You have something that never was yours and is never yours. Because in a moment like this, it could all go away. It could all go away. Knowledge is an illusion, as ignorance is an illusion as well. Gyanaman, spiritual wisdom. He asked the Lord, what is the difference between spiritual wisdom? Spiritual wisdom is that which is free from all blemishes, such as pride and so on. When we have gained wisdom, when we have gained spiritual wisdom, wisdom is not taught in the schools, you all know that. Wisdom is not taught in the school, it is acquired. Spiritual wisdom, I'm just telling you what the book says, Gyanaman jaha ek nahi dek brahma saman sabamahi. Spiritual wisdom is that which is free from all blemishes, such as pride. So having a highest level of academic education in this world, but you're not free from pride, you're not free from jealousy, you're not free from anger, that is not wisdom at all, much less spiritual wisdom. Spiritual wisdom is that which is free from all blemishes, such as pride, and which sees the absolute equally in all things. God is present in all things. That's why Tulsidas Ji, after being challenged so much to write the Ramayana in a single language, in a simple language, he was successful because he saw the absolute in every form, equally in all form. He, their brother, Bhagwan Ram is saying, may be called a man of supreme dispassion who has abandoned all these ego and pride and everything, and who has demonstrated love for God. Dharma te virati, yoga te jnana, jnana moksha pad ved bakhana. Dharma te virati, yoga te jnana, jnana moksha par ved bakhana. जाते वेगी द्रवहु मैं पाई, सो मम भगति भगत सुखदाई। सो सुतंत्र अवलंबन आना, तेहि अधीन ज्ञान विज्ञान। भगति तात अनु पम सुख मूला मिलहि जो संत होई अनुकूला। श्री राम जय जय रामा, 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 श्री राम जय जय रामा। What is the difference between God and the individual soul? Maya isan na apu kahu jan kahi soji. That is called the individual soul, which is you and I. We are called Jeev Atma. In the Shraddh ceremony, which in my opinion is the most technical piece of work a Panditji can do, Shraddh ceremony. In the Shraddh ceremony, one very important thing occurs. At some point in time, the Panditji mixes 4 pindas with 12 pindas. Jeev Atma is mixed with Param Atma. We are Jeev Atma. You must know these terms. Jeev Atma. So Jeev Atma has come from Param Atma. I always explain it like you have a ball of fire burning here. Just staying there and it's burning. But then you have somewhere else that needs some light. So you take a little light from that and you light that up. Then you need some light in Brampton, you put some light there. Need some light in Scarborough, you take some, put it there. Need some light in New York, you put it there. This ball of fire never ceases to exist. It's burning all the time, it's burning all the time. That is called God, Jeev Atma. No matter how much of light you take from it, it will still remain that great big ball of fire. And then, so you take from it and you light up the whole world. And the whole world becomes lit. We are the Jeev Atma. That is why our Vedas tells us, Aham Brahmasmi. You know what that means? Aham Brahmasmi. I am Brahman. I am God. So if you're this ball of fire, God is this ball of fire, and this light has come from this ball of fire, and this light is lighting here. This light that is lighting here is God. It is God. That's why the Vedas tells us, Aham Brahmasmi. I am Brahman. I am God. But we identify ourselves as called Jeev Atma. The human being is not an ordinary being. Then the second verse of Vedas tells us, Tattvam Asi. Thou art God. This is the word from the Vedas, not a book written by any other man. Word of the Vedas. So what does that mean? It means every day we have to carry ourselves like God. And that means just be kind, compassionate, nice, gentle, simple. Qualities that will reflect our Creator. And just like we have qualities that will reflect our parents, qualities that will reflect our Creator. 2 weeks ago, an auntie came and she was going to make her donation to the temple for the dinner. And she said, Panditji, it's not much, but I'm going to make a donation. And I said, it's very, I always appreciate that. These are people, these are pensioners. Our temple have people, mostly they are simple people. Right? You got a couple rich people and things, but mostly simple people, because that's who we attract. I'm a guy who attracts my own kind. Simple pensioners, kids, everybody who give a little bit. I said, if you're not in a position, you don't have to do. He said, no. We were brought up in a way where the temples in Guyana, I don't know about anywhere else, because I've not lived anywhere else. He said, we were raised in a place where the temples in our country were operated, were supported, and were maintained by the community. By the community, right? You know those temples in Guyana, so they didn't have puja store, they didn't have harmonium class and this class and that class. They had simple things going on. When it was time for Shivratri, Janmashtami, and so we used to walk around the village and collect money. I did that as a child. You collect, some people will give dal, some people get rice, and get $20, and you gotta write it down in a book, right? As young as I am, that's how I grew up in the village. The temples were governed by the people. They were supported by the people, maintained by the people, bills were paid by the people. And when it is time for construction and you know, they did all of that. And she said to me, this is my dharma, that as a Hindu, I'm responsible for doing this. And that touched me. Like I know that stuff, you all know that, and we all know this place, these lights cannot go on without the people. The people make it happen. The simple people make it happen. But when somebody related like that, you know, and the word she used was that the responsibility, my dharma is to upkeep my temple, because that's how I was raised. It touched me, and it made me feel that for those of us, the hundreds and thousands of us who maintain this temple, who are here and who are not even here, this is part of our life. We are doing this to reflect Paramatma. This Jivatma must live a life on this earth. This Jivatma must live a life on this earth that reflects our Creator. A simple life, a kind life, a giving life, a thoughtful life. Bhagavan says this is the difference between God and the individual soul. God will never change. No matter how much light you take from this big ball of fire, it will remain a big ball of fire. It will not change. But you know what will change? The sparks that come from that fire. It comes fresh into this world and is lit. But afterwards, it burns out and it loses its purpose. It loses its vibrance. We cannot lose our vibrance, people. It is okay to be tired. It is okay to be worn out a little bit. It is okay to feel a little sick or feel a little disgusted with life sometimes. It's okay to feel a little burnout. But take your time, recharge, and remember, we have come from someone or something that is greater than our weaknesses. Personally, that's what gives me strength. I am allowed to be tired. I am allowed to be burnt out. You know, after Shravan month, 58 days of Shravan plus 8 days of Bhagavad Katha, I was coughing. I was sick for about a month. I was coughing. It was not anything infectious. But it takes a toll on your body. It takes a toll on your body. You get stressed out sometimes, and up here it gets into you as well. If you don't know what to do, it affects you. But when you're doing something joyful like this, you'll never fall into darkness. You'll never get into a dark hole. And that's what makes life so beautiful. When we appreciate where we have come from and what we have come from. Lord explains this is the difference between God and His creation. God will always be the same, but His creation will change. Question is, are we realizing that we're changing in the wrong way? And are we doing something about it? And finally he says, Dharmate virati yogate jnana. From the practice of virtue springs dispassion. Because Lakshman asked, what is the difference between dispassion, virtue, and so on? He says, from the practice of virtue springs dispassion. From the practice of yoga, austerity, spiritual wisdom will come. Yoga, when our body is united with the mind and the senses, the whole works. Then what will come? Spiritual wisdom will come. Spiritual wisdom is the bestower, the giver of liberation. So declare the Vedas. But my brother, you know what melts my heart? You know what melts my heart? So mama bhagati bhagat sukhadai. What melts my people can do yoga and do all this meditation, all these things is good, puja, it's good, very nice. Thank you. But so mama bhagati bhagat sukhadai. You know what melts my heart, brother? Devotion to me. What melts my heart quickly is devotion, which is the delight of my devotees. Devotion melts his heart. And that's why Hanumanji is the walking, living form of devotion, because he leads us. Ram ke dware tum who? Hanuman Chalisa. Ram ke dware tum rakh vare. Hot na agya bin paisare. Hanumanji leads us to Ram Bhagwan. Leads us to Ram Bhagwan. The message this morning, devotion itself stands supreme. It requires no other elements or things to support it. The message this morning, as we all leave here, let us leave stronger. We have come from God, the unchanging God, the powerful God. We are God's creation. And we are allowed to be burned out and to be stressed out and to be tired. But let us reflect always upon the source of creation. And let us live a life to reflect that God. Bole Siyawar Ramchandra Bhagavan ki jai. सुर की गति में क्या जानूं, एक भजन करना जानूं, एक भजन करना जानूं। सुर की गति में क्या जानूं, एक भजन करना जानूं, एक भजन करना जानूं। अर्थ भजन का भी अति गहरा, उसको भी मैं क्या जानूं। प्रभु 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 करना जानूं, प्रभु 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 करना जानूं। नैना जल भरना जानूं, नैना जल भरना जानूं। सुर की गति में क्या जानूं, एक भजन करना जानूं, एक भजन करना जानूं. A quick reminder that next week time like this we'll be busy preparing for the last major event of the year for the temple, which is our annual fundraiser. I cannot stress enough how important this is for us to raise funds for the temple. Please come on out, buy a ticket. We still have tickets available. Buy tickets for your family and friends and come on out. And most importantly, donate towards the cause. You're donating towards the, operations of the institution. So that is next week. Please come on time. Appetizers are at 3 p.m. and we're very punctual there. And 4 o'clock is the starting of the program. And we go straight towards dinner. And we'll just have a good time. So come on out next week. I've been broadcasting this through our WhatsApp groups and also on our Facebook and YouTube channel as well. Hope to see you all there. Please stand. After RT, there's Bhojan downstairs for everyone, so please go and have Bhojan. Thank you. Yani kani cha papani janmantar kritani cha तानि सर्वाणि नश्यन्तु प्रदक्षिणां पदे पदे।
जय जगदीश हरे स्वामी जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे स्वामी जय जगदीश हरे भक्त जनों के संकट दास जनों के संकट क्षण में दूर करे ओम जय जगदीश हरे जो ध्यावे फल पावे दुख बिन से मन का स्वामी दुख बिन से मन का सुख संपत्ति घर आवे सुख संपत्ति घर आवे कलश मिटे तन का ओम जय जगदीश हरे मात पिता तुम मेरे शरण गहु मैं किसकी स्वामी शरण गहु मैं किसकी तुम बिन और न दूजा प्रभु बिन और न दूजा आस करूं मैं जिसकी ओम जय जगदीश हरे तुम पूर्ण परमात्मा तुम अंतर्यामी स्वामी तुम अंतर्यामी पार ब्रह्म परमेश्वर पार ब्रह्म परमेश्वर तुम सबके स्वामी ओम जय जगदीश हरे तुम करुणा के सागर तुम पालन करता स्वामी तुम पालन करता मैं मूरख भवधामी मैं सेवक तुम स्वामी कृपा करो भरता ओम जय जगदीश हरे ओम जय जगदीश हरे ओम जय जगदीश हरे
रघुराम करुणावतारम संसारसारं भुजगेन्द्रहारं सदा वसन्तं हृदयारविन्दे भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि त्वमेव माता स पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणां त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देवदेव वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेदसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीताय पतये नमः मनोजवं मारुततुल्यवेगं जितेन्द्रियं बोधिवतां वरिष्ठं वातात्मजं वानरयोधमुख्यं श्रीरामदूतं शरणं प्रपद्ये सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्धसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यंबके गौरी नारायणी नमोस्तुते। बोलिए भवानी शंकर भगवान की। वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की, लक्ष्मीनारायण भगवान की, श्री अवर रामचंद्र भगवान की, सूर्यादि समस्त नवग्रह देवताओं की, पवन सुत हनुमान जी महाराज की, विघ्न विनायक गणेश जी महाराज की, लक्ष्मी मैया की, शरणेश्वरी माता दुर्गा की, सरस्वती मैया की, सत्यनारायण भगवान की, सूर्यनारायण भगवान की, नवदुर्गा भवानी की, गंगा मैया की, सत्य सनातन धर्म की, गौ माता की, सद्गुरुदेव भगवान की। जय जय श्री राधे, जय जय श्री राधे, जय जय श्री सीताराम। नमः पार्वती पतये, हर 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 महादेव शंभो। सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामया, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वर, गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म, तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। बोलिए सद्गुरुदेव भगवान की जय। मंगलम भगवान विष्णु, मंगलम गरुड़ध्वजा, मंगलम पुंडरीकाक्ष, मंगलाय तनो हरे। ओम द्यौः शान्तिरन्तरिक्षगों शान्तिः, पृथिवी शान्तिरापः शान्तिरौषधयः, शान्तिः वनस्पतयः, शान्तिर्विश्वे देवाः, शान्तिब्रह्म शान्तिः, सर्वगों शान्तिः, शान्तिरेव शान्तिः, सामा शान्तिरेधि। ओम शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ओम सुशान्तिर्भवतु।